Hi, my name is Aria Deepwater, and I'm the founder of SpiritualStressBusters.com. Welcome to video number 4 in the top 5 most important spiritual insights video series. There's no such thing as spiritual progress. Now, I know this might come as a surprise to some of you, especially if you're familiar with my definition of spiritual stress. I talk about spiritual stress as being that feeling of confusion or anxiety or disappointment about our spiritual progress. And here I am telling you that there's no such thing. Well, that's in fact why this insight is so important. It's one of the easiest ways to bust through spiritual stress, letting go of our notion of progress. It's just a fact that subconsciously we expect our spiritual development to move in a linear fashion. Revelation A leads to insight B, which leads to transformation C. And all of us, on some level, expect that once we've gained a certain amount of insight, we don't ever experience that set of lessons again. You know, I don't know about you, but I've gone through this more times than I care to count. I found myself saying, oh, I can't believe I'm back here feeling this again. I thought I dealt with this already. I happen to know from dealing with hundreds of people over the years that that's a common experience for every single one of us going through spiritual development. So I want to give you this opportunity to understand that your spiritual development is not linear. Let go of the idea of progressing from one stage to the next. It's a dynamic, organic process that can be in some ways predicted, but not from an A to B to C or step-by-step fashion. In fact, your spiritual development grows and evolves in accordance with what's called a fractal pattern. And in the 4th unit of the Spiritual Stress Busters teleclass, I actually give you a mathematical formula to predict when certain lessons will come back around into your life so that you can evolve and learn and grow on deeper levels, to step into your spiritual truth and wisdom and live a sustainable spiritual peace in a way that maybe you couldn't imagine the last time. It builds your skills, it builds your vibration levels, and these issues are supposed to come back around until we learn our lesson and we can move on to new things. The math behind it is a little complicated, but it's great because you don't need to understand it. I just give you the formula and teach you how to work it. And what I really would like you to think about is just letting go of where you're supposed to be spiritually based on where you've been. Don't ask yourself where you want to be. Ask yourself who you'd like to become. That's the focus that will lead to true spiritual wisdom and peace. And I can teach you how to find that and live it fully. Please consider joining us for the Spiritual Stress Busters teleclass. Visit spiritualstressbusters.com/teleclass to register. I hope to see you on the line.